We are here and ready to go for a very nice hump day rub, I think is what we call it, Fat, because it's in between the last game and the first final, and there's bugger all happening. We're here on a Saturday, even though it's a Thursday.
Well, Wednesday's a hump day.
Well, that's what I'm sort of saying, is it's jammed in the middle of nothing. Right. So we're giving you all the entertainment you need. Yep. Bernard's in Adelaide, you're here, Damo's here, Rosie's here, Will's here, Duck is not here.
No, he's not here.
Forgot.
Still not here.
Well, we're trying to get hold of him.
Forgot.
We're trying to get
Have you tried to ring him?
Well, go straight to message bank.
And then lost his phone.
That's what I'm thinking. And I'll go and have a look at the bot when we finish.
Enough coming up. We've got the best of the quiz, which is the worst of the quiz. Then we've got a special edition, a champions edition of the quiz.
And
you've got an investigation.
I have.
Something you've been passionate about now for a while.
Spot on.
None of us really understand.
And we will answer it today.
All right. That's coming up later. But speaking of investigations, Damo, you've been on to something now for a while. You won't tell any of us what it is, but I'm handing the microphone over to you.
I've had briefed Duck about this, but given he's not here, I'm in trouble now. So, Bern, just come with me on this, okay? So, no. Now, we know, Bern, that these two guys that are with us today work on a very successful afternoon show called The Rush Hour.
Incredibly. Yes.
And it's the network's stable show. It's been around for about 15 years. It's hugely popular, high rating. It sets up the whole network for all the ratings success it's got. And it's a lovely mix of yin and yang, and it's light-hearted when it needs to be, it's serious when it needs to be, and I was under the impression it was a 50-50 operation. Did you?
That's for the Rush Hour.
The Rush Hour, yeah.
What do you mean 50-50?
Well, you'd think it'd be 50-50.
Equal contributions.
Not pay.
Of support. Well, I'm just talking about the content, Bill, to use your word, that goes to air. I think it's a 50-50 act. You, though, you certainly, at the very least, more than pull your weight on the show. You produce and deliver the famous sports segment off the top. You deliberately butcher...
Not very well, but...
Yeah, you deliberately butcher the English language for humour purposes. That all works. You've got the revolutionary top five at 5:05.
5:05, which is just copying something that's happened on a whole other show.
But the addition of the 05 bit, I think, is the key to it. It's
right,
good. And the joke. Billy's Bake, that Jim writes. I mean, that you write and deliver. And you've got the famous joke of the day, which I think you pull your weight on the show.
There's a lot of Bill.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, I've been given, and I've been sworn to secrecy, a document.
Oh, no.
I've got a document. And the document is titled Finalists for the 2022 Australian Commercial Radio Awards. But these are
ACRA.
These are the Grammys, these are the Emmys, these are the AFMAs, these are the Oscars. They're everything. This is what they are for the radio world.
Actually, the ACRAs,
Yeah. So I scan the list, and I see one name jumping off this list multiple occasions. I'm looking for another name.
Right.
I go to the segment and the category Best Drive Talent Metro Market.
Oh,
so here we go. This show has to be involved.
The boys will be there.
Yeah. I go down the list. There's about 6 nominations across the country, all networks, all forms of radio.
Yep.
And I see what I'm looking for, but I only see one name, Bern.
Oh, no. No.
I only see one name.
What?
No.
What is it?
The name I see is James Brayshaw.
No.
And the name I don't see is Bill Brownless.
Ying's there, but no Yang.
I then go to another category.
How are we surprised
Best
by this?
sports presenter. Now, I think, he's been missed there. Go down the list again. James Brayshaw.
No Yang.
No Bill Brownless.
What am I? I'm Ying. No Ying.
So, Bill...
But...
I thought you were a team.
Well, we are. We have been for 11, 12 years, Damien.
Disturbingly for you, normally the people who produce these shows put these awards in and nominate both people on the show.
Surely you're
I'm
a team.
thinking Rosie or Will or Wits, whoever nominates this show, has decided to cut you out.
So, what is the...
Jim, are you aware of this?
Well, I wasn't going to say anything. So,
Is the lovely lease going as well?
When I received the email, I thought, this is Orcs. Best talent Metro Drive, and I did the same as you, Purple. I looked at the list thinking, well, Bill he'd be further down, but he must be getting a nomination somewhere. And then I saw that there was no mention of him anywhere, and I thought, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
So, best talent Drive Metro, no mention of Bill.
I actually heard from a pretty good source, maybe the same one as you,
This will be good,
Damo.
stand by.
No, well, I heard that Bill was...
Oh, he's cut himself off.
He's getting to the punchline.
He's getting to what he'd heard, and he's been cut off.
Now we haven't got.
Look at him now. He's waving his hands around. So fat.
No.
It's hard for me to look. Oh, he's turned his back on me.
Oh, Bill.
He's turned his back.
I'm going to go see Dave
You
Cameron
might have to
right
reassess where you're at if you can't get
now. Where
nomination.
is this, Damien? Show me.
Two-time ACRA nominee
Australian.
Jay Brayshaw.
Yeah.
0 ACRA nominee B Brownless. He's
Best-
off.
Best drive talent
Bill.
in the metro market.
He's walked out of the studio.
I would too, Jim. I think you've had something to do with this. I actually do think
you reckon
your
I've had
fingerprints.
something to do? How have I had anything to do with it?
Well, you're a team, Jim.
I know,
And
well,
all I
you-
saw was your name.
You would think.
Even the cricket coverage that
would
you're
think-
nominated for, it just says Judge Brayshaw.
Hang on, where's Bernard?
I'm back.
Oh, he's on the
What did I
phone.
get cut out with? What part did I cut out?
I don't
the
know.
best bit, the
you just
punchline.
said you've heard, and we didn't hear any more words.
That's
You've lost
walked
Bill.
out.
Bill's walked out.
Well, now I've forgotten what I heard.
What have you heard? Oh, now we got Yui wandering in.
Oh, Bill's
Oh,
got
hang
hers.
on.
Sports director.
You and Giles, our head of sport.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll get Yui on because Bill's filthied up about the fact, Yui. Nice to see you, by the way.
Likewise, Jim.
It filthied up about the fact that I'm a two-time ACRA nominee, one for Best Sports Broadcaster, which doesn't surprise anyone.
And the other one was
but
for Best Drive Talent on Metro Market.
and Bill's not included.
It's performance-based, Bill.
Oh!
I'm going to find someone else.
He's out to find someone else.
he's gone. True or false?
Not happy with the truth coming from Yui.
True or false, though, his name was down next to yours, Jim, and you put a line through it
Damo.
and put
No.
Lisa in.
I'd like to say that's the case, Bern, but I have scanned this document to within an inch of its life, and there is no referencing at all of Bill Brownless in it.
Oh, no.
So,
this
Bernard,
is...
what happened
Yeah.
was it got sent to me, and as you know, and you know this too, on my children, I have zero interest in any form of awards night.
I can vouch for
No
that.
interest at all. But as soon as I saw the list and saw Bill's name wasn't on it, I sent it straight to Damo. I said, whip this into something, please, Fats, mean ignore it.
Jim, the problem is he has genuinely dirtied
No, he
up,
has.
but he's not.
He's left.
I can't see him.
He went and got Yui, and Yui just told him straight. So now I reckon he's gone to try and find Dave Cameron, who's our big boss, to see if anyone can back him up. All right, we're going to a break. Sucked in, Fat. We're not coming back to you. We've got Nuff next, Bernard, so we need to get
Yes.
your line fixed.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed.